that's probably the biggest advantage of markets, no doubt, is the fact that you actually get to see who's buying your product, and you get to
Yeah.
actually engage with them. You know, you get to see what kind of dogs they have, or the age bracket they're
Mm.
in, or what they like or what they don't like. But then what you can actually do is, when you get all that information, then you can ensure that that information translates on your actual website, right? On your actual
Yeah.
listing. So you think about what questions they asked you, and then you ensure that within your actual website, you do that as a Q&A, right? So if someone
Mm.
asks you, they love the product is made in Australia, for example, or where is it made, you can put that in your FAQ. Or if they say, is it good for long-haired dogs, and that's something that you found is good, then put that in your FAQ in
Yeah.
your website. So that's kind of probably a really big advantage, I think, it comes to when you're selling product face to face, is because of the fact that you do actually get to interact with the person who's actually buying it. So when you're actually at the market, I'm kind of be talking a little bit, I guess, strategy here, and just kind of picking your brain a little bit, see how you're doing things. Maybe I can help you out. But in terms of,
You help
well,
me.
in terms of when you're actually at the actual market itself, do you offer, so when someone comes buys your product, you actually give them, say, an insert where they can get back to your website and get a discount? How are you handling, or are you actually handling any of that? So are you trying to get their email when they're
I was
buying it at the market?
uh not I was pretty slack in that respect. And also it's sort of people get a bit wary of that, like
Mm-hmm.
because they say, well, I can come back next week, yada yada yada. So maybe a flyer or an insert of some sort to say, hey, log on to my website and you can get 10% off or something like that. Might be a strategy down the track, but
Mm.
I wasn't really doing anything. It was just relying on the goodwill of the people coming back and spreading the word, but I wasn't getting any benefit from it, which is a bit stupid. So yeah.
We had, and I was kind of mentioning to you that I'm actually friends with a lot of pet shops here in Portugal, and I spoke to one of the owners, and he just opened up his pet shop, and he sells a lot of dog products and bird products and things like that. But we're talking about kind of lists, and I asked him if he has a list, of his customers, if he actually tries to get a list, and he doesn't. And then we're kind of putting a little bit of a plan together for him, so we can actually do that, and also online shopping and things like that. So with me, if I was going to do a market or have a market, I'd probably want to try to try to get details in some way. And like you said, I think a lot of people do feel a bit cautious, maybe like, what are you trying to do here? You're trying to get me offline.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry, online. But one thing to, I guess, work around that is to put it within the bag of when you're selling the product. And it could just be an insert, and it could be a $10 coupon off their
Yeah.
website, off your website, or something like that. So something a little bit more
Yeah.
relaxed, or maybe kind of an entry to win, or something like that to do.
That was a video from my regular Monday night Q&A session with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. We are a community of 2,500 members and growing. We're the fastest growing community of professional e-commerce sellers right here in Australia, with sales, by the way, of over $50 million. $50 million, holy crap. If you'd like to find out more about what we do and how we can help you build your own e-commerce business too, get off to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. The link for that is in the description. And thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.